Welcome to Somerset Weekly Wrap-Up for the week of December 23rd to December 29th. Somerset Berkeley Regional School Committee member Richard Pierce has announced that he will not be seeking re-election in next April's annual town election. Pierce has served on the Regional School Committee for 12 years. He was involved in building the new high school and getting the regional school district established. The seat that will be open on the Regional School Committee has a term of 3 years. Nomination papers for the town election will be available in the town clerk's office starting on January 3rd. In order to get a name on the ballot for the town election, signatures of at least 50 registered voters from Somerset are needed. There are also seats up for election for the Board of Selectmen, Somerset School Committee, Board of Assessors, Planning Board, Playground and Recreation Commission, Housing Authority, Board of Library Trustees, Water and Sewer Commission, and Diamond Regional Vocational Technical High School Committee. The town is looking into if it can bring back skating to the marsh on Dublin Street. People used to skate on the marsh for many years until a new culvert was put in that let salt water into the marsh so that it didn't freeze. The town received grant funding from the state to put in that culvert. Town officials are looking over the documentation of the grant to see if it allows them to flood over the marsh again so that people can skate. Selectman Alan Smith, Conservation Agent Timothy Turner, and Highway Superintendent Chris Simons are working on the project. Simon said the current culvert would have to be blocked off in order to prevent the salt water from going into the marsh, and a line would have to be put in to feed fresh water onto the marsh. Smith said they would not be able to bring back skating for this winter, but they are hoping to for the future. The town of Dighton is looking to buy a well that Somerset owns in Dighton. Water and Sewer Commission Chair Scott O'Brien said negotiations have been taking place between the two towns on the possible sale of the well. Somerset used to use the well for its drinking water supply, but stopped about 5 years ago. The town used to sell so much water to the Brayton Point power plant that when the facility closed, the well was no longer needed. O'Brien said Somerset has a lot more water than it needs and is also looking to sell water to Swansea. The water that is provided to residents and businesses in town at this time comes from the town's reservoir. The water that goes into the reservoir does not come from the well in Dighton. The reservoir is fed by the Segregansett River. The Spirit of Somerset made a $1,000 donation to the family of Alex Rogers, also known as Superhero Alex, last Friday. David Berraby, the president of the Spirit of Somerset nonprofit organization, presented a check to Dylan Rogers, brother of Alex. Alex is a Somerset teenager with Down syndrome who was diagnosed with leukemia in April. Doctors say Alex needs a bone marrow transplant. The Spirit of Somerset Family Fun Day is an event held by the organization every summer that includes fireworks, music, food, boat rides on the Taunton River, and many other activities. The event brings in funding through donations, vendor fees, and selling drinks. The Highway Department has begun cleaning and inspecting catch basins throughout town. One item in particular that has been found in multiple catch basins in many different locations in town is plastic bags containing dog waste. Some catch basins had an excess of 10 bags filled with pet waste. This is not the way to properly dispose of your pet's waste and could cause blockages in the town's drainage system, which could result in flooding of the roadways. The Highway Department is asking residents to please dispose of your pet waste in the proper manner by discarding the bags containing the waste with your household trash. It is not appropriate to throw the waste or bags containing pet waste into the roadway, catch basins, or recycling bins. The Highway Department is also requesting that anyone witnessing the disposal of anything into the catch basins to please contact the Highway Department at 508-646-2835. Thank you for tuning in to Somerset Weekly Wrap Up. Have a happy new year, and we will see you next week with news from around Somerset.